Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. I'm Madison, and today I have something really exciting to show you guys. So this company called Aroid Market reached out to me and asked if they could send me some plants to review on my channel. So of course I said okay. And yeah, here they are. I am so excited. This is a big box. They let me pick out 2 plants and then they picked some others for me. I resisted. It's been very difficult, but I've resisted looking at the actual invoice to see what all else is going to be in here so that this is like a full-on surprise. And I'm so excited. And just so you know too, they are not, specifying asking for a good review or anything like that. They are just asking for a review of the plants. So that's what I'm here to give you guys, is a very honest review. So yeah, here we go. Let's get this guy open. There's a ton of tape on here. And yeah, I want to say this took a little less than a week to get to me. So I will double check that and I'll put exactly how many days it took to get here. But yeah, pretty darn easy process. There was an import duty tax and yeah, nothing crazy, easy peasy here. So we can see it's all taped up so you can tell it's an import. And I don't know if I mentioned, but these guys are located in Indonesia. So they import plants and they have amazing prices on their website. I will put some scrolly stuff here of some different items on their website because wow, they have some amazing plants and their prices are ridiculous. So I'll let you guys look at that while I try to open this box up here. I guess it's kind of a fortress. I don't know where to start. This is really scary. I don't want to like puncture any plants or anything like that. I'm just using a plain razor blade, so gotta be really careful here. Okay. So we've got it open here. It looks like we have some kind of foamy insulation on top. Ooh. I'll kind of flip you around this way, and then we've got some polyfill in here. I think that's what this is called. But some fluff, and I always have to smell stuff. Does anyone else like that? But it doesn't smell bad. It just smells like plants and dirt. Okay. So I am just gonna lay them. Oh, I saw a name. I'm seeing some names here. Ooh, that feels a little floppy. Hopefully we are okay. It does feel a little bit warm in here. Oh, I saw another name. Okay. Oh my, that's big. Ooh. Okay, this one looks like it got a little bit bent up in there. Alrighty, get this guy out of here. Sixto, are you excited? Are you excited? Okay, so let's take a look here. I think I'm going to start because the last 2 I pulled out are the ones that I asked for. So let's start with those ones because I am very excited. And then we'll get on to the surprises. I guess I'll show you first. This one is a Labesia species Real. And then it says fishbone in parentheses. I can see it in there. She's so cute. Wow. Look at that. Are you kidding? That is so beautiful. I will definitely be getting B-roll shots of all of these for you so you can really see the color. Wow. Oh my God. pretty. That is so beautiful. Okay, I think I'm gonna open up the root balls at the very end and check on those last because I just want to get into these other plants. But oh my gosh, that is beautiful. So again, this is a Labesia species Real. This has been a wish list plant for both me and my boyfriend for quite a while. So that is so exciting. Okay, so the other one that I asked for is a Philodendron Billietier. Hopefully you can see that there. It might be backwards for you. I'm not really sure. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm seeing some beautiful roots here. Oh, this is so exciting. It's so pretty already. Oh, oh my God. I can't even. Oh. You guys. This is incredible. Did I even say thank you to Aroid Market yet? Like, what's wrong with me? Thank you so much, Aroid Market, for offering to send these over, especially to such a small channel. I was honestly shocked. Okay, let me get this off of here. Do you see that? What? Look at those orange petioles. Holy crap. Oh my God. Do you see how beautiful? Look at that. Look at those petioles again. Oh my God. That is unreal. I cannot believe. Wow. And the leaves feel so good too. They feel like so sturdy. They're such sturdy leaves. They're thicker than I thought they were going to be. I've never seen either of these plants in person before, so I've just been daydreaming and looking obsessively online. So this is so awesome. And it looks like there's a little growth point right here. Can you see that? Ah! Wow, and look at this leaf. Look at the size of that leaf. Can I even capture it properly? Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that. That sucker's big. Oh my gosh. Wow. So it looks like this big old leaf here has a little bit of yellowing. And then this is like the oldest, littlest leaf here. So I expect we'll probably lose that one. Oh my gosh. These are just incredible. And this big leaf does have a little bend in it, but honestly, even if it's a permanent bend, it's absolutely fine. It's so beautiful. I just can't believe it looks so good. And I'm not seeing any pests or like that either, so that's awesome. Which I'm sure I would be shocked to see any pests in any of these plants or any of the roots because I'm sure they go through a very rigorous process before they can leave the country. But wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll move on to the next plant here. This is just holy crap. This one's big. I'm going to save this one till last. I haven't even looked at that. I don't know what that is, but we're going to save it till last. Okay. Wow. I'm not even going to show you the name of this. Or I'm going to try not to because that's really exciting. Wow, I see some beautiful roots again. Oh my God. I feel like I'm performing surgery or something. Very delicate. Oh, if you can see the name, just ignore it because it's a surprise. This paper is super cute too. Did I even show you? How cute is that? It says Aroid Market on there, and it looks like, oh, so sorry, little baby. It looks like there's like variegated Scindapsus printed onto their paper too. It's really cute. Okay. my God. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Wow. I love how they're shipped to all like perfectly flat. It's very satisfying, honestly. Look at that leaf. Okay, what is this? How do you pronounce it? Okay. I found it. So this is a, and I'm gonna butcher this name, but this is a pappy crossed Magnificum Verde. Wow. This is the newest leaf. You can tell it's very shiny, a little floppy still. Oh my God. There are just a few of like the most slight imperfections on here, but hardly anything because they packaged this so beautifully. They had polyfill like protecting this leaf, and wow. And once again, the roots look so beautiful already. I'm in shock. And it looks like there's a growth point here. It might not make it from shipping, but it's growing. So hopefully this guy bounces back with me beautifully. I mean, there's not like anything to bounce back from. Look at that sinus and those lobes. Wow. Wow. That's just incredible. Sixto, do you see this, dude? He's impressed, trust me. Oh my God. And I love that the petiole of the new leaf is like kind of pink. Can you tell there how that's kind of pink? Oh my gosh. So, how do I show this to you? Gently. There's a leaf there. If I ever so gently flip us around, we've got a couple more beautiful leaves there, but there are 4 gorgeous leaves on here. They're all perfect. So if I try this again, this is a papillaminum cross Magnificum Verde. Wow. I'm sorry that's upside down, but that's just the safest way to show you. I'm going to have to fully rearrange my cabinet after this because I don't know where any of these beautiful babies are going to go. Whew. Okay, let's do this guy here. So this says, well, I will show you first. I kind of like doing that. That's kind of fun. I'll show you first. If you see the name on the screen, you see it, but let's get into this one. Okay, bye. Ooh. And I believe they sent me 8 plants, by the way, which is just wildly generous. So wildly generous. And again, sorry, getting my leg comfortable here, to such a small channel to offer something so generous is so kind. And I know that obviously this is some sort of, you know, it works out for them too, obviously, because they're getting their stuff out there, but wow, this is incredible. I'm so overwhelmed. Whew. Just trying to very carefully slice the tape, although it doesn't want to be sliced. Let's just do this. Ooh, okay. So this is another anthurium, and they have protected it again on the inside of the wrap with some polyfill. Okay. I'm gonna need to free it from the bottom here. And once again, you guys, the roots look so incredible already. Just I haven't even unwrapped them yet, and I can see that they're beautiful. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, this guy is looking a little bit rougher than the other ones. He definitely felt that travel. What is this? This is wild. So this is an Anthurium crystallinum, which I do have a crystallinum already, and this looks nothing like mine. This is beautiful. Sorry, my dog squealed upstairs. But this is just beautiful. Look at that venation. Oh my god. So yeah, and the reason I say it looks like it got by shipping a little bit more is just because the leaves look ever so slightly yellowed. But honestly, it looks like it's mostly on just this oldest leaf that looks just a little bit yellow. But this newest leaf, look at that. At least I think, yeah, it looks like this is the newest leaf here. And that's just beautiful. Looks like this guy's got a little tear in him, but who doesn't love a little bit of character with their plants, am I right? Oh my god. I will put up, actually, let me grab mine. Let me grab mine real quick and show you. Okay, so let me show you an older leaf. So it's just that green color. So this is my current crystallinum. And then this is the new one, which, if you ask me, those look pretty darn different. Maybe I'm crazy, but they look pretty different to me, which of course, it's just so cool that Anthurium, even though they're the same thing, can look so different from one another. Like this one seems to have like a red rim around the edge, and this one doesn't. And the venation is just so much more kind of like, what's the word I want to use? It like is more spread out in this one than in the one that I like already have. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. So beautiful. Okay, well, I guess I will move on to the next one here. I'm sorry, this is gonna be like the longest video ever because I'm just gonna gush over all these plants for so long. God. It's so shiny, like, oh my goodness. Y'all, we're only halfway done. Did I just say y'all? Sticking with it. I can't believe we're only halfway done. Like, what? Let's do this one next. I am very excited about this. I, once again, have wanted one of these little guys for a very long time. So this is so exciting. Carefully, gently. This one does feel the floppiest of all of them. So, fingers crossed that we are all good to go. Oh my god. Sorry, I just read another plant. I never dreamed of ever being able to own any of these plants. This is wild. So this is a philodendron Florida ghost. And will you look at those leaves? Can I look at those leaves? Wow. That is beautiful. Okay, so this one, it looks like, has maybe the smallest root ball of them all. The smallest root ball of them all. But I feel like I can see a little bit of root happening down there. And there's a growth point right there. Okay, so let me just go through some of these leaves. Wow. So this looks like the oldest and the babiest leaf, and definitely one that we're gonna lose the soonest. And then probably this guy next, and he's getting more green. So the philodendron Florida ghost, I'm sure everyone is already familiar, but it will emerge with like white or creamy leaves, and then they will slowly fade over time to green. So like, look at that beautiful kind of like minty, mottled minty color. Oh my gosh. That is just beautiful. So look at this. This looks like it is the newest leaf. Newest leaf. I'm assuming because it looks like it's the largest. I'm like, that's a good little size. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh my goodness. Wow. So you can see this leaf is getting the most green so far. That is so interesting. This is going to be such a fun plant to watch grow. I'm beside myself. I really hope that I can do all of these plants justice. The petioles are bumpy. You guys, the petioles are bumpy. No one's ever told me that. How come I've never heard this before? That is so cool. What? They're bumpy. Can you tell? If you can't tell here, like I said, I'm gonna get B-roll footage of all of these plants so that you guys can really see them up close and personal. But wow, so stinking cute. This leaf has a little teeny tear, and it looks like this one's got a little just bend in it or something, but I'm shocked with how nice these look. And they're so soft, and again, pretty darn sturdy. Like, not as thick of a leaf as the Billietier, but wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Philodendron, Florida Ghost. Wow. Like, are you sure? Hold on. I'm overclamped. Okay. So, okay. So this is another one that I also already have. I actually have a bunch of little babies of, which I'm working on a video right now for you guys of like growth progress. So this is exciting. So I'll have a larger one to kind of compare to, it looks like. I got scared, I ripped a leaf. We're good, we're good. Okay. Am I getting ahead of myself here? Oh, wow. That is so cool. Okay. So this is an Amedrium silver. What's the best way to show this to you? Look at that. Look at that leaf. Oh my God. That is beautiful. So this guy has 3 beautiful leaves. Wow. Let me show you this guy somehow. Look at that guy. He's so cute. And it looks like we've got a little teeny tiny growth point right here as well. So that is awesome. Oh my God. That's beautiful. Okay, really quick, let me grab you one of my little babies so I can show you a baby and like a mom, you know? Okay, so here, I feel like I'm so far away. Here's a little baby. And there's a big one. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. Wow. Okay, these are some thick, funky leaves. These are cool. This one, it looks like, does have a little bit of damage from shipping, but nothing crazy whatsoever. There's just a few little imperfections on the leaves, which I feel like these plants, the Amedrium medium or Amedrium silver, kind of are easier plants to get little like imperfections in the leaves because they're kind of corrugated and funky and bumpy already. So that lends them to kind of tear themselves when they're coming out because they also have those funky fenestrations. So I'm I'm so pleased. Look at that. I think this leaf, this is my favorite one. That just looks like blue. That just looks straight up blue. Like, that looks blue, doesn't it? Like, that's green. Wow. Wow. I definitely think I see roots in there. So, yeah, we are almost to the point of getting to the root balls here. So stick with me. We have 2 more plants to go, and they are large looking. So, let me set this guy down. This one is big and heavy. Oh, okay. I'm so excited. I'm trying to contain myself a little bit, but what's the point, you know? Let's let loose here. It smells very planty, you know what I mean? Like moist plant. That's what it smells like. So hopefully this is all good. Ah! Oh, and I just noticed too that this wrapping says established 2019. So this is like a fairly new company, but not like a new company. So, and if you are wondering, I've seen tons of great reviews and some like, you know, not great reviews because obviously they're imports. So it's not going to be perfection every single time depending on, you know, your climate and everything like that it's going into, but and so many other factors, but there are tons of other super good reviews because I'm telling you right now, this is getting a really good review. But there are tons of other ones on YouTube. If you search Aroid Market, I know because I've been obsessively watching them ever since these guys reached out to me, which I'd already seen some of them. Like I'd already seen one from like Harley G from like a year or two ago and some other people, but can you see this? I'm gonna pass out, you guys. Holy shit. No wonder it felt so heavy. It is a lot of plant. Wow. Okay. So this is a philodendron Pariso Verde. Look at that. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. This is a lot of plant, you guys. Like, oh my goodness. Now, I will correct myself if I'm wrong on the screen, but I believe Pariso Verde is one of those plants that will not revert on you. It'll like go more green in the winter and then like really start popping off in the summer and spring. Summer and spring, spring and summer. Oh my God. There's like a little teeny tiny like pinkish red margin all the way around the leaf too. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. So, wow. Even the like all green leaf or almost all green leaf is so beautiful. And then look at that. Try not to block my light too much. That is incredible. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, so these are a little bit of a thinner leaf, not like paper thin, but definitely a little thinner. So I'm gonna have to do some like major research on this plant and see, because I feel like sometimes thinner plants, philodendron specifically, can be a little bit more picky about their watering. So if you have any tips for any of these plants, of course, please leave them in the comments below for me. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be having to do research on all of these plants. I have some homework ahead of me, but wow, there's how much? There are so many leaves. There are 10 leaves on this thing. Like, what? What? Wow. Okay. It looks like this is one of the newest leaves. We might end up losing this leaf here. And then, how do I show this to you? This all green leaf here has some yellowing and looks like that might leave us. But, oh my gosh. Do you see this little teeny tiny guy right here? How cute is he? So stinking cute. And look at these little beautifully, how do I show this to you? Beautifully variegated babies right here. Look at that. That is incredible. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get these guys just in some water and get some good B-roll shots for you so that you can really see them kind of like out and about. But wow. I feel like this guy is going to grow like a Burl Marx. It kind of looks like it, like where it just grows like crazy, like it won't stop. Because there are a couple different growth points here, it looks like. And there's a new leaf that is coming in right here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I've got a lot of leaves going on here. But wow. And the roots look like, it looks like there's a lot. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm very overwhelmed. This is amazing. Okay, let me very carefully set this beauty down. Wow. We still have one more. What the heck? Okay. Let's get into this guy. Wow. Thank you so much, Aroid Market. I can't even believe it. I'm just shocked. Everything is so nicely packaged too. Wow. I'll do a full overview of what I think about how everything was done, about customer service, about everything at the end of this video though, because honestly, I'm just like flabbergasted right now and I'm having a hard time with human words. So I'm going to start opening this bad boy. I have not looked at the name of this one, so this is going to be a surprise for both of us. I mean, these have all been a surprise for both of us, except for those first two, but you know what I mean. What? What? You see this? What is it? This is a humongous plant. Don't mind me holding it like a buffoon. This is a philodendron splendid. You are splendid. Okay, let me actually look at this for a second and take this in because, wow. Once again, this is a lot of plant. Do you see all that? There's a bunch of nodes. And like actively growing aerial roots. I don't know if you can see there, but they are white and not fuzzy, but they're white little roots growing. And up here, those ones are fuzzy. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, and there's a new leaf coming already. Look at the back of that leaf. Are you for real? Wow. Wow. I'm like probably not showing these to you very well because I'm scared to hurt anyone, but oh my gosh. Ah, okay, wow. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves with one on the way. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And if I really got scared about this plant like tanking for some reason, there's plenty of places for me to be able to chop this up and salvage it if anything were to go wrong. That's incredible. Okay, so I believe that a philodendron splendid is a cross between melanochrysum and verrucosum. I lost all faith in myself right at that moment, but I'm going to go with it. I'm pretty sure it's melanochrysum and verrucosum. If I'm wrong, of course, I'm going to have the actual cross of it on the screen for you. But wow. Okay, so let's take a look at the leaves here. So this is the bottom leaf, and it is looking beautiful. The slightest little yellowing bits on there, and a couple little dots on there. Maybe it looks like from a pest, or maybe actually it could just be from the spray that they had to use. I'm sure they had to use some very, very strong like insecticidal spray, and it looks like, let me hold this very gently. It looks like you can really see on this newest leaf here, there's a few, I don't know if you're going to pick that up on the camera, but there are a few little kind of yellow dots around the leaf, and it looks like it could be, like I said, just from the spray that they had to put on it because it is a newer plant, so it's, or newer leaf, so it's a little bit more sensitive. I'm not really sure. Does not bother me. It's still an absolutely beautiful leaf. And then let me show you some of these other ones. Oh my gosh. Look at that one. Do you see her? Wow. You can really tell by the back of the leaf where that like verrucosum is coming in. It looks like that is beautiful. Watch me be totally wrong and there's like no varicosum in here, but I'm gonna stick with it. I think I'm right. But wow, and it looks like the smallest leaf here did get a little bent up in shipping, but I'm sure it'll relax once it is just out and about, you know. But wow. And then let's look at this leaf. That one's got the teeniest little hole in it, just like right down here, but looking beautiful. Wow. Can you see that if I lay it down there? Wow. Have I said I'm overwhelmed? Because I'm overwhelmed. Let me show you that newest leaf here before we move on to the root ball. But wow. And it's so soft. Oh. This leaf has like some white schmutz on it. Let me show you. The one that's all bent up, which, I mean, I guess it could just be from being bent. But there's like a little bit of white schmutz on this leaf. I don't even know if it's going to pick up for you, but it's just barely on there. You see me trying to see if you can see. But it's just barely on there. But wow. Oh my goodness. Let's look at the back of that one more time. Are you kidding? Don't mind me, I'm just over here in disbelief. Wow. Okay. I'm so shocked that all of these plants arrived so beautifully. So beautifully. I mean, of course, we will see how they do over the coming weeks here as they acclimate to my environment, but wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to start trying to get into these root balls here. I'm just going to start with this Splendid because she's right in front of me. This is going to be the scariest part of the entire thing, I feel like, because I don't want to damage any of the roots. I like them to be able to keep as many of the roots as possible. But if we need to do some rerooting, we can do that. We're capable. Like I said, they wrapped everything beautifully. At least so far so good. So the roots are all wrapped in like cellophane or cling wrap or whatever. We've broken ground here. I can see some roots poking out already. So it looks like we are wrapped in moss, which is still a little bit damp, just barely damp. Oh, the roots are so fine. So hopefully you can see those there. They are a little brown. So it looks like we're definitely going to be having to do some root rehabilitation on these. They look, yeah, they just look very brown. So it looks like we might lose some of these. I'm not sure if they're fully rotted. Some of them are rotted for sure. But I just don't know to what extent. So, like I said, I'm going to be putting all of these guys in water. Or I may not have said that, but I will be putting all of these guys just in cups of water for at least the first like couple of days while they get kind of situated to where they are. But wow. Overall, I feel like that's a really good amount of roots for how much plant we have here. And like I said, if for some reason the roots that are on here just totally die back or something like that, I can chop this up into a bunch of different pieces so that I can try to salvage this, which it looks like it's going to be just fine to me, honestly. I mean, knock on wood, obviously, but I think this is going to be just fine. Look at those. They look pretty good. Not terrible, not amazing, but pretty good. Okay, let's do the Labesia next. So again, this is the Labesia species Real. Incredible leaves. Like the color looks unreal. They're like iridescent-y, pink, yellow, like brown, but like the most beautiful brown you've ever seen in your entire life. So nice. We are unwrapped again. We've got a big old ball of sphagnum. Oh, interesting. Ooh, I'll be very careful. These roots are very fine, so I want to be very careful not to damage them as much as I can, which I don't think I did. I feel like I did a pretty good job. Wow. Okay. How funky! Look at that. So it's like the stem goes down to this like long squiggly guy here, and then there's all these little very, very thin roots, but they look good. They look nice and like white. Wow. Oh my gosh. And it looks like it's either growing a little inflorescence right there or another flower or another leaf. I'm not really sure, but wow. I mean, can we just, wow. That's beautiful. Roots look good for that one as well. I would say those look a little bit better. Well, I don't know. They look pretty good. I'm pleased. I feel like that one's gonna have no issues. Let's do the Amedrium Silver next. So I'm gonna want to get this one and the Splendid on a pole or a stake like ASAP. And wow. Oh, the roots are just like all wrapped around here. Oh. That's so funny. So this is actually, this is its own little guy here. Was that my favorite leaf? It was. Oh, hopefully this guy makes it. So this one was actually not a part of this one, which is very interesting. This one has beautiful roots though. They look really, really good. Let me unwrap them a little bit. Yeah, those look beautiful. Really, really nice. But how funny. This guy is just kind of like on his own in there. He does not have any roots yet. He just has a couple little aerial roots, it looks like, just barely. But I am pretty confident that I will be able to propagate this guy. So even if I lose the leaf, that's all right. It looks like I have actually 2 nodes to try and propagate down here. So I'm very confident that I will be able to salvage this guy. I'm just going to pop him in, I'm not going to put him in water or anything like that. I'm going to put him in a little cup of damp sphagnum moss right away. And yeah, maybe put like a bag around him just to really get that humidity up and get those roots going. And then once I see some root growth happening, I'll take the bag off or something like that. That's my initial plan. We'll see exactly what I do with this. But yeah, definitely keep your eyes peeled on an update on this one, because I'm very interested to see what I'm able to do with that guy. But amazing. And honestly, even still, these 2 leaves are incredible. Look at that. Let's do this little Florida Ghost next. So there's our little ball here. Ooh, this guy is definitely going to need some root rehabilitation. Is that right? I don't think so. So very little root on this one, but what little root we do have does look good. So that's a plus. Hopefully that is focusing there for you. But wow. Can we just look at how stinking cute this plant is one more time too while we're at it? Like, look at that leaf. How beautiful. Hopefully I can rehab this guy with no problems. I'm sure I will. I'm pretty confident with philodendron as a whole, so I think we'll be good to go. But wow. But I won't be surprised if I do end up losing, you know, some of these like lower leaves pretty quickly due to the lack of root. But we'll see. It might surprise us and just be like super tough guy. So beautiful. Let's do our little crystallinum next. He almost looks like a silver blush to me or something. Oh, it's so pretty. Do you see all these roots in here already? Look at that. Wow. I don't think this guy's gonna have any issues. Oh my God. Whoa. It's so funny. The moss was just like in the middle. That is beautiful. Oh no, my phone's gonna die soon. All right, I'm gonna have to hurry up through these other. If I lose you though, I will pick back up where we left off and show you the roots. But oh my gosh, those look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I gotta hurry up and get through these other. I still have 3 more plants to unwrap. Ah! Okay. This Pappy Magnificum cross. Oh my God, duh. Never in a million years would I think I would have something like this in my house. Wow. I really can't see what you guys can see now because my phone's about to die, but these roots are incredible. And again, it looks like the moss is like in the middle. That's so funny. It's like in a little house of roots. God, that's beautiful. Oh my God. Like, what? Wow. Wow. Okay. I need to hurry. I need to stay focused. Billy. Oh my God. I love how sturdy this plant feels. That is so satisfying. All right, we've got a rotted root immediately, but that's okay. We'll chop him off. And when you do have rotted roots, you do want to chop into the clean root so that you're not leaving any rot on there to further spread or anything like that. So that's what I'll be doing with any roots that I feel like are rotted. I will just cut them up until the point that they look nice and fresh on the inside of the cut. But that's not bad at all. It looks like just the very end of this guy. I'm actually just gonna chop that off. So hopefully you can see there, this part is rotted, and then I chopped it off when it was looking nice and not rotted. But wow, those roots look beautiful. Oh, I've got polyfill stuck on here. But they look absolutely gorgeous. I don't think this plant is going to have an issue at all. At all. That's beautiful. And all of the nodes are so close together. It's so cool. Looks like I did lose like the little outer sheath of one of these main roots here. So we'll see if that has any sort of negative effect on that bunch of roots. But oh my God. Look at her. Wow. Ah! Okay. Let me unwrap this last plant, this big bad boy here. Hopefully these roots will be able to keep him alive. I'm sure I know he'll stay alive, but just in the state that he's in now with all these banging leaves, hopefully the roots can support them all. It looks like from just outside here, like they're gonna be just fine. Oh no, I was doing so well. There we are. You gotta find the end point. Okay, ooh. We've got some rot. We've definitely got some rot. They're just very tightly packed in there, but holy crap. I don't think the little bit of rot is gonna have too much of an effect on this plant. I just cut off the one root that had rot here. Well, there might be a couple other little tiny baby like thin roots that are rotted, but are you seeing all this? This is a lot of root to go with a lot of plant. I am so impressed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, before my phone dies, I will catch up with you guys in just a second when I show you guys these beautiful plants sitting in their water. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so thankful. Again, thank you so much to Aroid Market. I'm shocked by your generosity and your kindness, and the care that you've put into packaging these plants is incredible. But again, this is not my final thought. Final thought will come at the very end of the video, and we'll go over everything. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, it is the next day. I've had some time to kind of simmer down a little bit from all of that excitement, but whew, man, this whole process has just been so, honestly, so fun. And just, yeah, I know I've said it a bunch of times, but I just can't believe that a company that is already pretty darn well established, like I said, they've been around since 2019, would reach out to a YouTube channel that is so small and so new still. And it just really means a lot. It's honestly really encouraging that, I don't know, it just makes me feel like maybe they think that, you know, the weirdos will find me and my weird self. And it's just, I don't know, it's really awesome. I can't tell you what it means to me that like anyone would support this channel. So thank you to everyone that watches me, honestly, and to everyone who consistently comments on my videos. Like, I see all of you guys who are just there, like, every video, and it's so cool. It's so fun to talk to you guys, and I just love it. So anyway, without me going on and gushing too much, let me kind of get into my review of the plants, and then I will show them to you one more time as they've been sitting in water for the last almost a full 24 hours, maybe more like 16, something like that. But yeah, so from start to finish, this process was a little over a month, I want to say, from when Aroid Market, excuse me, first reached out to me and asked if they could send me some plants to review on my channel. And you know, from then they were so kind. If I had any questions, they were right there to answer. Very, just honestly so kind. And maybe I've said this before, but I am a stickler for customer service. Like, it needs to be good, otherwise what are we doing, you know what I mean? So it was just amazing customer service. Everyone that I spoke to was really kind. I think I did speak to one main person for most of the time that was so kind, and just really willing to answer any questions that I had, and just made the whole thing really easy and like not scary at all. It was so cool. So yeah, from shipping, it took 5 days from the time that it got sent out to DHL. It took 5 days to get to me from Indonesia to Colorado, and that is incredible. I'm a crazy person that is like constantly tracking that shipping and like, where are you? Where are you? Come to me, where are you? And it was so cool that like, it was just like boom, here, me. It was so cool. So yeah, the shipping was really fast. They packaged everything so beautifully. I really appreciated that for the anthurium, those like velvety leaves, that they took the extra care to put the polyfill in with them so that they were just extra cushioned and they weren't getting like marked up or anything like that. Like when I show you at the end here, none of them are marked up, like hardly at all. There's like very little cosmetic damage on any of the leaves, and I'm blown away. Okay, so yeah, what did I hit? Customer service, packaging, shipping. yeah, I guess that's it. Let me just kind of show you the plants. I have them grouped together. Y'all, the roots are so big on some of these plants. I was like trying to just put everything in my like glasses here, my like water cups, because I don't have a bunch of like vases or anything like that, and I only have 2 pitchers, which they're both in use, as we will see here. So let me show you this guy. I don't want to pull him out of the water all the way because he's kind of entangled in there. I have to be really careful. But this is the Labicia species Real. Oh my gosh. So it does kind of look like the little, I think it was an inflorescence that was popping out right here. Hopefully you can see that. It looks like that is starting to kind of dry out a little bit, which I didn't expect it to survive by any means. But other than that, the leaves look absolutely beautiful still. Hopefully you can really take in that color because it is incredible, especially on this new leaf here. It's like very yellowy, and then on the older leaves it's more of that pink color. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, that's gonna be a very cherished plant by both me and my boyfriend. Like, he was so excited about that one. Okay, and then let's look at this guy here because he just wants to jump out. This is the Amedrium Silver that is again doing beautiful. I did go ahead and already put that other little cutting that was just kind of like unrooted. He was just off on his own in there. I put him in a little bed of sphagnum moss. We'll show you that at the end as well. But they're doing beautifully. They still feel nice and sturdy. Yeah, awesome. Beautiful. Look at that color. And then here we have the Florida Ghost, Philodendron Florida Ghost, with the who knew bumpy petioles. Like, honestly, I don't think I've ever heard anyone mention that the petioles were bumpy, and that's just so cool. And once again, this guy is looking beautiful. Hopefully you can see that here. That's gorgeous. Now I'm sure that this oldest leaf and maybe even another one of the older leaves is gonna go. This one feels very floppy, but all the other ones feel really, really good still. Like, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, I think that is everything in this beautiful little cup here. Look at all the roots happening in there. Here we have the Anthurium crystallinum, which again, this totally looks like a silver blush to me. It's just wild how different it looks from my current crystallinum in my collection. It's just so beautiful. And now, as you can see here, well, maybe you might be able to tell, this leaf is very yellow. Like, if we hold it next to my shirt here, she's pretty yellow. And it came like that in shipping. And this one is definitely the softest out of all of them. So we might lose this one rather soon here. It looks like the petiole is actually also a little bit yellowed. So that's what we get with imports, you know what I mean? Honestly, if I were to lose all of the leaves on a plant that I import, I wouldn't be terribly shocked. I mean, they're going a long ways, but luckily, like I said, they were only in shipping for 5 days. So I feel like we're gonna have really good luck with all of these. Look at that. I think the one I'm most worried about is that species Real, the Labicia, mostly because it was one of the ones that we were just like so excited for, and the roots are very, very delicate. So I'm gonna do some research on exactly what kind of substrate to put that in, because I'm thinking maybe moss. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. Alrighty, so this big guy, the Paraiso Verde, has his own pitcher because, good lord, humongous. I'm gonna show you these roots. Look at that. Are you kidding me? What? Okay, and they still look just beautiful. They look so, so good. Wow. I mean, can we just, are you kidding? So pretty. Look at that. I cannot believe just the size of this plant. Like, this is not even the biggest leaf, and she's so big. And I didn't know that they had that like reddish pinkish margin all around the leaf. Oh man. I am very excited to pot this up and to see this guy just thrive. And I did do a little bit of searching, and it looks like I was correct first time around yesterday when I said that they will not revert. They will grow like all green leaves, it looks like, during the winter months. And then during spring and summer, it just boosts the variegation like wild. So cool. Whoop. Okay, so this one, I have another picture here. We're very full. There's a lot of roots happening in here. And we have the Philodendron Splendid, looking honestly like just splendid. Are you kidding me? Look at that leaf. Sorry, I'm holding this in such an odd way. So I'm very, very excited to get this guy on a plank. I think he's gonna do great. And oh my gosh, the backs of the leaves. I was ogling this bad boy last night some more, of course, obviously, how can I not? And the red on the back, it's just there. It doesn't, you know, it's not like if you hit it under a certain light or whatever, like it's just red. It looks like little faint brush strokes, and oh my god, it's so beautiful. Wow. And then also in here, I'm gonna have to like kind of support the Splendid as I show you everything else in here, but we've got the Philodendron Billietier right there. Oh my gosh, still just looking absolutely beautiful. I really feel like just by the feel of the Billietier that it's going to be super hardy because it's just so stiff. Like that sucker had no flop to him whatsoever. Like he was just like ready to go. You know what I mean? So cool. So I'm really excited about that one. I'm saying that about all these plants because obviously I'm so excited about all of these plants. I just like, I can't believe it. I may have shed a couple tears last night just in disbelief. So yeah, this is exciting. Alrighty, and then the last one, I think this is the last one I have to show you. Oh, I do want to show you, I do have more of a yellowing Splendid leaf here. Let's see, do you see this guy here? He's definitely getting a little bit more yellow than he was yesterday, but that is okay. Like I said, they've come a really long way. If we have some dying leaves, I'm not going to be disappointed or upset by any means. You know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is. So let's go on to this last beauty here. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm like sweating with excitement right now still, and it's the next day. Oh, it's so pretty. So this is the Anthurium papillaminum. Sure. Crossed with Magnificum Verde. Look at that. Do you see the sheen on that leaf? Are you kidding me? Like, what? So beautiful. And like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. The excitement is really hitting me again. But yeah, I can't thank Aroid Market enough for offering to send me these plants again. They're absolutely beautiful. So beautiful. They are giving me a discount code as well for any of you guys that are watching this video and you decide that you want to try ordering some plants of your own. If you do, let me know how it goes and what you get. I'm dying to hear. It's like so fun when we just, you know, we can plant shop together. Aroid Market is going to give me a discount code that I will put at the bottom of the screen here. I'm not exactly sure yet what it's going to be, but it will be something short and sweet for you, so that way you can get a discount yourself if you want to try ordering some plants from Aroid Market and doing an import from Indonesia. I've got nothing bad to say. I'm so shocked. I had one bent leaf, and it was the smallest of the leaves of the Splendid. One bent leaf. I don't think I had a single leaf with a tear. Everything was just beautifully packaged, despite the fact that obviously someone, or maybe a few people, had gone through the package during customs checks and stuff like that. Everything was still so nicely put together. I'm beyond pleased. And like I mentioned before, Aroid Market's customer service was just amazing. And to this day, communicating back and forth with them, very quick, very easy. They're so kind. So thank you again so much, Aroid Market. How many times can I say it? Like endless times. Thank you so much. And thank you again to everyone for watching this video. I mean, this is crazy town for me. So the fact that anyone is watching this video right now is bonkers, and thank you so much. And thank you so much for commenting and liking and subscribing. I really appreciate everyone that does that. It means the world to me, and I'm just having so much fun. I'm having so much fun, and I will be returning to work pretty soon, and I'm hoping to keep to my 2 video a week schedule. I don't have like a set schedule or anything like that. I have been kind of doing like Tuesdays and Fridays. Let me know if you guys like that as well. I'm always open to your guys' critiques and input. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys think. And I will just leave it at that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep gushing forever and I might start crying again. So let me just leave it at that. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.